What's up, guys? Welcome
to
the
Philly Neighborhood
podcast.
episode 2. So glad y'all came with us. Stayed for our next episode. Love that. Make sure like and subscribe and follow us because we'll be posting every single Thursday. And yeah, we're just gonna keep y'all involved. What else? Keep that in. I hope we do.
Keeping that in.
Y'all just ignore us. We're a little.
It's two guys with a dream.
We already made that joke last week.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's not gonna age well. Anyways, we got a lot of things in store for y'all today. We're gonna start with some unpopular opinions. We're gonna move on to like our summer movies since it's that time of the year. You got the vibes going on. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna end it with some trivia. So this is gonna be a very interesting episode. So hope y'all enjoy.
We also have some small topics.
Yeah, small topics.
There. Y'all see them?
Yeah, y'all see them.
We'll get to that.
We'll get around to that area.
All right. Sorry.
No, you're good. We start with unpopular opinions. This is where we ended last episode. We didn't get to mention to it because my phone ended up dying mid-episode. So we're going to carry on to this episode.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, so there's probably going to be some arguments. Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean,
it depends on what the topic is.
I'm pretty sure I have pretty valid opinions, so I mean, depends what
very humble guy over here.
you're going to say.
Very humble guy, okay. You know what I'm saying? All right, so who wants to start? You want to start?
I actually let you start first. I'm interested.
Okay.
All right.
So this is the topic I started with last time, so you know this one. They don't.
All right.
So y'all probably gonna hate me for this. Tom is the best Spider-Man out of all 3 live action.
Yep.
Out of all live action, Tom's the best. I don't.
Frank,
I
no.
don't see the hate.
No, bro.
I don't.
Frank, no, bro.
I really don't.
No.
What? Why? Why is he not?
Andrew's the best Spider-Man.
How?
Period.
How?
Period.
How?
He's the best Spider-Man.
Give examples.
I love his performance. That's an Oscar-winning actor right there. Mind you.
Spider-Man winning actor, though.
He played Spider-Man?
Did he win the Oscar?
No, he didn't. But still, great actor. Great movies. He was just did bad by the writers. But he's the best Spider-Man, period. He's the best actual Spider-Man. He's the best Peter Parker, too.
No.
I hate the argument Peter Parker. Okay, so why do you think Tom is the best Spider-Man?
He looks the part. 100%. Andrew looked 30. Andrew looked 30 playing an 18-year-old. Yes.
No.
Especially
if you want to get into that, we just throw Toby in the mix.
No, I know. I'll get on Toby. I didn't say Toby was the best.
Okay.
No, I know Toby looks old. I know that.
All right.
Yeah. But Tom looks the part. 100%.
Okay. But just because you look the part doesn't mean you're the best Spider-Man.
I'm not
okay.
done.
I'll let you continue.
I didn't interrupt you. Except for the Oscar part.
Hey, you're good. I'll let you finish your statement.
Okay. Looks the part. I said that already.
Okay.
I think he played the quirky part very well. I don't think Andrew did. Andrew didn't play like the nerd that was like. Cause in high school, Peter was not like the Andrew did look like an unpopular kid, like an unpopular nerdy kid.
He didn't just because he didn't look like it. That's why.
That's one of the reasons.
But
yeah,
how is he portrayed in the movie though? He wasn't portrayed like he was this cool kid in the movie. It's not like.
Yeah, I know, but like,
okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. I don't know. Andrew just didn't. Maybe like a good. He's an okay Spider-Man, but Peter Parker, no. I don't think he was a good Peter Parker.
Okay.
And I mean, he had a good Ben. The May wasn't bad. I think the best Aunt May was Toby though. I think Toby had the best Aunt May.
Okay. That's an argument for a later time, because I have to disagree with that one.
Okay.
But on Toby, on the Tom. I think Tom
had the best writing.
He 100% had the best writing.
He had the best writing.
He had the best writing for his character.
I think he had the best. He has the best universe, obviously.
Okay.
And people were upset that he had a mentor like, what's Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, don't quote me on this, guys. But I think Spider-Man did have mentors in the comics, I think.
Okay.
Because in the comics, he wasn't by himself.
Right.
Toby and Andrew are the only Spider-Man that's ever like not had heroes in their universe that I know of.
Okay.
And Spider-Man's always worked well with other heroes.
Okay.
That's kind of the whole thing. He's a good team up guy. That's why he's like And in the Fantastic Four, he works with the X-Men. He works with the Avengers. He's kind of just one of those guys that works better with other people.
Yeah.
And Toby and Andrew did not have that.
Okay, here's where I'll switch the argument to, because I do believe Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man, and
so that's a rare opinion.
That's not
a rare opinion.
I know it's Andrew Garfield
a lot of people hate Andrew.
No.
Yes.
Nah.
They switched up in No Way Home.
It is because they did switch up.
Yeah,
exactly. They realized what they missed. They realized they didn't appreciate it enough.
No.
But let me speak. Let me cook. But anyways, just because there was a different tone switch in Amazing Spider-Man to where they switched up how Spider-Man was regularly perceived. Like they didn't have him as just like nerd. He was very smart in Amazing Spider-Man, but he was like the nerdy kind. He's more like a kind of an outcast. And I love it switched him to be like a little skater boy. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more of a Hey, listen, let me cook. That's more of a different group in high school where they're like not as connected as everybody else is, like the jocks, the cheerleaders, all that type of stuff. So I like how they switched up in that type of way. And sometimes the characters upbringing doesn't have to be the same as it is in the comics, because they switch up a lot of different things, especially in MCU. How characters are perceived, especially Iron Man. Iron Man is way nicer and stuff in the MCU than he is in the comic books.
Yeah. So
there's nothing wrong with a different switch to how the character is perceived in the movie. And I love how they switched it up a little bit for Amazing Spider-Man. It's a little darker tone than MCU is. It's not as MCU-ified. That's why Tom Holland had an easier kind of.
Well, Tom Holland already had a universe that already began.
He had a universe set up, which was another bonus for him. Andrew didn't have that because it was Sony. Sony was trying to get that money. He had the Spider-Man character in their rights.
Not the smartest people.
They're not the smartest people. But I just feel like Andrew Garfield Spider-Man was just. I feel like he was just more relatable. But I will say, though, I love how in MCU, Spider-Man, it seems more kind of realistic to where, how we were in high school and all the scenes and things like that. That was very corny and all that type of stuff.
You don't think so? I just think.
Okay, that's fine.
I feel like Spider-Man's one of those characters you shouldn't, I guess for Peter Parker, you shouldn't just change his entire, character.
They didn't change his entire character.
They kind of
no.
A bit. I mean, there are some aspects.
Okay.
With Peter Parker, at least.
Okay, we can agree or disagree on this, but I see your standpoint. I'm not gonna bash on you too much because I see where you're coming from. But
I don't know.
Yeah.
I do think Andrew deserved a trilogy. I do think that.
Okay.
I do think he should get a third one. But I just think Tom's the best. I feel like I can relate more to him, I guess.
Mm.
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Kinda.
That's fair. I feel like I relate more to Andrew, so I mean, yeah. That's good.
Okay.
Bet.
What's your first one?
My first unpopular opinion. Okay.
I think we might not agree on this.
Since we've already talked about Amazing Spider-Man, I'm not going to mention that right now.
Okay.
I might mention that later. But I believe that Ben Affleck is the best Batman. And Bruce Wayne.
Hell no.
Hell
Bruce
yes.
Wayne?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
No.
Okay, yeah, you're tweaking.
You are beyond tweaking.
So who do you think was the best Bruce Wayne? I already know
Bruce Wayne, Bale.
You finna say Bale. Yeah, I already
How
knew
is
that.
he not?
I already knew that coming.
How is he not?
I already knew that was coming.
First of all, Ben Affleck was barely Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
He was Bruce Wayne for maybe in all of the screen time he ever had, 30 minutes.
Mm. That's all I needed.
It was horrible.
That's all I needed.
Horrible Batman.
All I needed was 30 minutes.
Horrible first impression of Batman. How are you? The main point of Batman is that he does not kill.
Okay, that's not.
No. That was the entire Ben Affleck thing, was that he kills people.
Okay. Are you done?
And how are you gonna? What do you mean? Am I done?
It's my argument.
Yeah, I had an argument, and you talked most of the time.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
All right, okay, come on. Let me hear you then. Let me hear you.
How the hell is he the best? There's nothing good about Ben Affleck's Batman. Other than he's maybe looking wise the best Batman. But other than that, no. He maybe he looks the part physically.
Okay.
But that's literally it.
That's it.
He was horrible in The Flash.
Okay.
He was horrible in Batman vs Superman. And he was even worse in Justice League.
Okay.
He had no good portrayal.
Okay.
Literally none.
Right.
maybe the Bale movies aren't the best. He's the best Batman. Pattinson's the best Batman. Pattinson's Bruce Wayne needs working on, but it's accurate to the comics. Bruce Wayne was not at first. Bruce Wayne was not the outgoing billionaire rich boy.
Yeah.
He kept to himself, and then as he got on, he later realized that he needed to become this billionaire rich playboy to throw people off the scent. Because if you hide in your mansion all day, people are gonna think you're Batman.
Okay.
That's what Pattinson.
I hate bringing up the argument. I hate bringing up the argument because I wasn't gonna use that in my argument. I hate the fact that Batman killed in the Snyderverse because that was Snyder's decision, but that doesn't stray me away from thinking he's the best Batman. I can't agree with it. I can't. I couldn't take Bale's Batman seriously, bro. It's just I could not.
I didn't
take
say he
him
was a good
seriously.
Batman. I said he was a good Bruce Wayne.
Okay. You just
He
said
was a
Batman
good
too.
Wayne. No,
Yes, you did.
I said he was a good Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
I
Anyways.
said Pattinson was the best Batman.
Okay.
He had a better Batman than Ben Affleck.
Okay. You said who did?
Bale had a better Batman than Ben Affleck.
Bill was better Batman than Ben Affleck.
Yes.
Frick no.
Ben Affleck's the
Frick
worst.
no. Bro, oh my, no he was
What's
not.
his name?
Bro, do you not remember?
The guy from the 60s was better Batman than Ben Affleck.
Listen, did you not watch Batman vs Superman?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Okay, it wasn't a well-written movie, but his Batman was like amazing. I mean, do you remember that one scene in the warehouse?
Yeah, that scene was cool. Yeah, I'll give it to him.
That's what Batman is. That's what he's supposed to. I didn't get
He killed all people, by the way.
Oh, I don't care.
You should.
I'm not using that. That doesn't affect how I see him as the Batman. That's the writing. That's not him as Batman.
That is him as Batman, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Anyways.
His whole Batman was killing people.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all his Batman was known for.
No, it was not. No,
That's why
not.
people hate his Batman.
No.
If his Batman did not kill people, I would like the Batman.
Okay. That was the only part you didn't like that made you like change how you felt about Ben Affleck's Batman.
He was just, I don't know, his writing was trash.
Okay, that's just the writing.
The writing was trash. His
writing was done better.
And his Bruce Wayne was not very good.
Okay. We barely got any of his Bruce Wayne. What we got,
I know, but what we got was not good.
I love what we got in it, especially
No.
Batman vs Superman.
No.
We didn't get a lot of it, but just those certain scenes, and he wasn't as as
what?
as cocky and as like playboyish as Bale was. Bale did those aspects better, but they didn't really get a chance to dive into that in the movies. I think what really didn't like help to that was him not getting his own solo movie. He's introduced in Batman vs Superman, getting those two together.
He shouldn't have been killing people though.
He shouldn't have been killing people, but if that's the only thing you're gonna say that makes you not like that Batman, I can't really argue with you if that's what you're trying to say.
Then why do you like him?
I can't. I think he's the best Batman, best looking suit, best scenes when it came to being Batman. Because Bale, his scenes were so like, I know the movie. Don't get me wrong, the movie was older, but the action is not as it wasn't as intense as I feel like the little scenes that we got from Ben Affleck. If that makes sense.
Crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
The what?
Best suit is crazy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Suit's.
How are you gonna introduce the Dark Knight suit when he like that? Because that suit in the comics is when he kills people. Mm-hmm. That's the suit he wears when he fights Superman in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
How's it the first suit you introduce? I hate the big ass symbol, like the big
what?
ass square Batman symbol. I
think you
hate
hate
that
Ben Affleck's?
symbol. I hate that big ass symbol.
Bro, no.
I like the symbol.
He had the best Batman suit in all the movies. Ben Affleck did.
I like it.
what
I liked
better?
his armor suit.
What was
His armor suit was tough.
The mech suit.
I can't argue with that one. That was
crazy.
cool.
But you don't.
I don't like his.
Don't
Ben
say
Affleck
Bale.
suit.
Don't say
No,
Bale.
I like Pattinson's.
Pattinson's.
I like Pattinson's suit.
Bro,
I like
no.
Pattinson. And Keaton's suit. I like
No.
Keaton's suit too.
I
like Keaton's
That's
suit.
fair.
Keaton's
Keaton's suit is fair.
Keaton's suit and Pattinson's are my favorites.
Ben Affleck?
I like Pattinson's symbol. I like because Bale's symbol is like it's really small. It's a really small ass bat.
Yeah.
But I like the one that goes that looks like a bat and it goes across your whole chest. Not the one that's like literally your entire chest is a black square.
That's what's so.
It's a black square across his chest.
You're a big comic book person too. So that like his.
And I don't like that
costume
version
was
of Batman.
Okay, but
the small ass ears, I hate that.
Bro, he had the most badass looking costume, bro. That's the only Batman you can look at and be scared. Am I wrong though? No. Am I wrong though when it comes to that? Am I wrong?
I think Pattinson was starting to get that.
No.
They were terrified of Bro in that movie.
Of course, they were. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they were terrified of him. But I'm just talking about the suit in general. That's what I'm talking. I'm just talking about the suit. If you were to look at Ben Affleck's Batman suit compared to Robert Pattinson's, who would you be more scared of?
Suit wise?
Yes.
Well, obviously, dude's bigger, so obviously I'm gonna be scared of the bigger dude.
I'm not talking about the suit. And, okay, you know what? We incorporate that too. How they look in the suits. Who would you be more scared of?
What would I be more scared of? Probably Affleck, because he's freaking massive.
Yeah, okay. And the suit is crazy. That suit is crazy. It is. Especially the mask, too. Because I think that's one of the only masks they really did right. Especially since it was like, it was more of a cowl, but it wasn't like connected in the way that how the other ones were, where you couldn't like move the neck. Especially like, Christian Bale's first Batman suit, where it was like,
bro. I hate that movie.
Bro, he had to turn his whole like that.
It's like Keaton's.
Keaton's was like that too. Exactly. Yeah. And they kept it. You know what? They did him way better in
The Flash.
Yeah, because did they change his mask or did they keep it the same?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Because he wasn't as dramatic when it came to that, but I don't know.
He moved cool though. He was moving.
He did.
Fast.
Cool. Oh, that's another thing. He was tough in the Flash.
In that silo scene where like the two Flashes were like out, and he was like flew down and like took out like Arkham Batman style.
Bro, that was
okay.
tough.
Arkham Batman's the best.
Okay.
Overall.
You talking about
any Batman?
Game wise?
Any Batman.
Oh, any Batman.
Maybe not comics.
Okay.
But like any media Batman besides comic books.
I can't really argue with that because I really only played Arkham Knight.
I've played all three,
so I have no idea how to use that in my argument. But
it's amazing in that universe. Strongest Batman.
Okay. He
took his entire Rose Gallery out in one night. Every villain.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
Every villain.
Well, I'm gonna stand by that. I think Ben Affleck's best Batman, but we're gonna move on to your second unpopular opinion because we can argue about this for hours.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, this one might not be as controversial.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of people kind of I've heard on TikTok a lot.
All right.
The MCU needs a hard restart.
A hard restart.
Okay, maybe keep some of the actors, most of the actors. Mm-hmm. But the universe needs to restart. It's so disconnected. It's so disconnected right now. Mm-hmm. And I hope after Secret Wars it gets a restart. The whole different universe. Maybe keep the characters, but whole different. New universe, same actors.
Right.
Same characters.
Okay, I agree.
But restart it.
And I disagree.
So bad right now.
I agree and I disagree. I feel like it's so. What you said is everything is just everywhere, especially after the Infinity Saga, to where like they introduce all these characters and like we only see them once, and now Doomsday's gonna come out in like the end of the year, and it's like, is it this year? End of this year? Or
next year?
Next year. Oh, that's
literally after Fantastic Four. We're not getting a movie for over a year.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's crazy. Oh yeah, because
maybe a show.
Time-wise, they just moved back Doomsday, and it's gonna come out the same day as Doom 3. So
that's gonna be
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be tough. But anyways, yeah, I agree to where like too much is going on, but I will say though, I like the step they're doing now to where they're like limiting how many projects they're releasing. I feel like that's a start, but like you said though, it might be better to like just start fresh and just release simpler projects, not introduce so many characters that don't have any worth in the universe.
Introduce a new character, bring them into more projects.
Yeah.
Like where in the hell is Blade?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where is Blade? Blade was casted back in like 2020, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a one like line in Eternals.
Yeah.
And it's been what, like 4 or 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Has Blade's even been like mentioned? Yeah. Bro hasn't even been name dropped yet.
Yeah.
He could have been in Moon Knight. He could have been Werewolf by Night. He could have been in, let me see,
Moon Knight.
Other projects
that he could have been. Moon Knight,
Daredevil even.
Moon Knight is so good. They just they're misusing the characters they have.
Like there's like, I know there was like rumors for there to be a Midnight Suns movie. Mm. Do you know what that team is?
That'd be tough. Yeah.
Like that includes like Moon Knight. I think Daredevil. I could be wrong.
Is Ghost Rider?
I know it's Werewolf. Ghost Rider. Yeah. I think
Wolverine.
Maybe Punisher. Wolverine. Yeah. Werewolf by Night would have been tough in that team. Mm-hmm. Imagine the end credit scene.
Yeah.
Where Blade shows up and he's like, basically like, what did I miss?
Yeah.
After like Elsa Bloodstone's still there and she's like, and he's like, what the hell did I miss? Basically, and then it ends just with Blade. I mean, Man Thing. Where's Man Thing at? Man Thing is OP.
Okay, since
He
we're talking.
evaporated that one person.
Oh yeah, but we saw him in Where About Night. That was tough. That was nice.
Where Up All Night was cool. Man Thing was cool. Bloodstone was also cool.
I still haven't watched it in color yet. Not the whole. I watched like a little bit of it. Okay, since you're saying that about like the team ups, you think they should do like more like team up movies, like have all these characters like instead of like solo projects.
I feel like a lot of these people could be in certain projects. I know, I know shows and movies shouldn't be based on cameos, but I feel like some need them to be connected.
Yeah,
because the MCU had cameos that connected the movies. Like Incredible Hulk had Iron Man at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
and Nick Fury was also in like most of those movies that connected all of them. Like you have one character that's connected through all the movies.
Yeah,
like in Shang-Chi, 2021 by the way, which we had not seen him since we had not seen him. Maybe we saw him What If. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
We have not seen him since 2021. And they had a credit scene talking about, like, basically Kang, I guess. But, like, ever since the Jonathan Majors thing happened, the MCU has also just fallen, like...
Yeah, it messed up their whole plan.
Now.
Yeah.
And like, why haven't we seen Doom either?
Doom
should have been, like, maybe like, behind the scenes doing things. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they thought that like the Kang thing was gonna like happen all day. They're gonna set up each different like big bad and Doom was like later on. But since the Kang thing fell apart, this is more way to like
because last Saga Thanos was in like multiple projects. He was in Avengers, Guardians, Avengers: Age of Ultron, and then we didn't see him until Thor Ragnarok credit scene.
But they sprinkled him in little parts to like make you like know he was like there.
He was a threat. He was scared. You knew he was gonna be scary when he showed up.
He was the real reason for like what happened in the Avengers, like with Loki and everything.
Yes.
So
he was the tie into everything.
Yes.
But Doom is just we're gonna see him in these two movies with no like maybe if we don't see him in Fantastic Four, then it's cooked. If we don't get a mention of him at least.
Yeah. You need at least one mention because we already know we're going to get him in, RDJ's been posting all these pictures and all that. So just anything like a voice line or anything to like, just get us hyped for it. Exactly. Because this anticipation, bro.
It's bull.
It's
bull, bro. But let's do your next popular opinion.
Next popular opinion. We do one more.
One more, okay. And then we'll go to the next topic.
Okay. I believe that once Dune 3 comes out...
Dune 3?
Once Dune 3 comes out, it'd be the best... If they end at 3 movies, it'd be the best trilogy of all time.
I can't argue with that.
You can't argue with that?
No.
Thank you.
I can't argue with that.
If y'all have seen Dune 1... It was a slower burn. It was slow, but it was good. But still, in its own way, in its own way, Dune 1 was like really good. But the way it's set up for Dune 2, because I watched, mind you, I knew Dune 2 was going to be good because I saw the reviews, the movie reviewers and all that, say it's the best movie of all time and all that. So I had to go ahead and watch the first one. It was pretty good, but it was very, very, very slow to set up the world. But when I watched Dune 2 with you,
that was... I don't even know how to describe that feeling in theaters.
I can't.
I think I saw it.
It's so underrated.
Times.
It's so underrated.
2 is so.
I've only seen it one time still. I still need to rewatch it again.
You've seen it?
Yes. So I'm just going off based on what I remember, and that movie was so. It's so amazing. It's underrated. I feel like it's underrated. It's not mentioned enough.
Honestly, yeah.
It's definitely not mentioned enough, especially Timothée Chalamet's acting, bro. Oh my goodness.
Dune 3 is gonna be even crazier though.
I know. I already know. I've seen
for reasons I cannot.
Let's not go into it, but I've seen like a few little things, and it's gonna be.
I guess we'll have to give a spoiler warning, and then
what we do end up talking about. We don't got to talk about that today though.
We can just a little bit because we're on top of Dune right now.
Okay, we can. Yeah. Okay. Let's not go too much into it. Let's give them like a little, taste of Dune 3. Yeah.
I guess we'll have to edit. If you want to skip past, we'll give a timestamp.
Yeah, we'll give a timestamp for y'all.
But so for Dune 3, people are going to be shocked by one specific thing. I don't know if you know it yet. Are you talking
about how Paul Atreides is the big bad?
He is the Darth Vader.
Yeah, he's the Anakin. Universe. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is the main villain.
And you can see it doing too how especially the end, how he shifted at the very end.
Like how he seems like he's Luke Skywalker, but then he turns into the Anakin. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was pretty much it is the Anakin storyline because like
It is.
he wasn't like he was trying to do good the whole time, and then like he saw there was like no other way, and
Yep. it's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be insane. And the fact that it's coming out next year too, like they took
next Christmas.
Yeah, before bro, we couldn't get this for Beyond the Spider-Verse. Like, come on. Like, that's the main thing too. People are gonna say that's gonna be like the best trilogy of all time.
Before Spider-Verse.
It's taking freaking 6 years for the third one to come out. When is this supposed to come out again?
27.
27. Okay.
The year after.
Yeah, that tells you.
So Secret Wars and Spider-Verse come out the same year.
Okay. Don't get me wrong though. I still think it's gonna be
Best trilogy.
I still think Beyond Spider-Verse is gonna be like an amazing movie. But I feel like
I hope so.
Dune is just gonna
Dune
top.
good.
If it tops Dune 2, it's gonna be the best trilogy of all time. It doesn't have to top Dune 2. You just need to get near Dune 2, and it's there.
It's good.
Yeah. It's it. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go to our second short topic?
Yeah, let's go to short topic. Yeah, let's get it.
Okay,
so
this is mainly a you topic.
This is mainly a me topic.
I'm glad they fall asleep. So it's mainly a you thing.
So there's this meme going around. This RDJ meme. It's like he doing a smirk, and it's a very popular meme going around. We never knew what the picture was from. What you say?
Jarvis.
Jarvis? It's something about an air fryer. What did it say?
What is it? That's like, I can't think of it. We should order it down.
Yeah, we should have. But it's a bunch of memes going around TikTok and
Jarvis.
videos too. But it's videos too now. Like
Jarvis solo with his family of four.
bro. It's so many. Jarvis bought me air fryer, but it's a lot going on, and we never knew where the meme came from. We thought it was like a scene in like a Marvel movie. So we like me and my friends, Solomon, shout out Gay, shout out Harrison. We was going through videos of like older movies like Avengers, Iron Man, because we see him like his point of view a lot in different movies.
I love his point of view.
His point of views are tough.
Point of view. That's the point of view.
Point of view. POV.
His POV is like, because I've seen a lot of movies incorporate that.
Yeah.
His little and his HUD. Mm-hmm. Like his HUD is so cool.
It is. Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of movies like I've seen. I think they did it in. I've seen in DC movies.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it in Star Wars.
Star Wars.
They do it a lot now.
They did it in
they did
Black
Marvel
Panther
movies
too
now.
with Ironheart.
Yeah.
They did with her too, because she
Yeah. I love that HUD. But
anyways, yeah, we was looking through it. We just couldn't find that image. We went through Reddit. Someone went through Reddit, and we finally found it. It was in a trailer for Age of Ultron, and we're gonna show that to y'all too. We're gonna have it like right here for y'all. Just look at that real quick. Yep. But anyways, that's where it was at, and it was never used in the movie. It was just for the trailer. So that's why it was so hard to find.
Why did they do that?
They do that a lot for stuff. That reminds me of like in it was in Infinity War. They had Hulk in the scene.
Oh yeah,
but he never turned
so
to
mad,
Hulk.
bro.
He was Hulk Buster the whole time.
Hulk is like the biggest fumble that MCU has done, bro.
Oh yeah.
If they do restart, I hope Hulk's Hulk.
Yeah, Hulk. Hey, let me get that World Hulk storyline. Because we didn't get that with Ragnarok, but Ragnarok was still an amazing movie though. Don't get me wrong.
We do have Sentry now.
We do have Sentry, yeah.
We do have Sentry.
So I mean,
but
there's that setup.
All right, do you want
that setup right there? All right, we're gonna get to our next segment. You ready for next segment?
Yeah. You want me to start? Or you want to start?
I'll start this time.
Okay.
All right, this next segment we're gonna talk about our top 5 summer movies since it's around that time.
Summer vibes.
Summer vibe. Yeah, not
vibes.
just summer movies. The summer vibes. Something you watch during the summer and just enjoy. During that free time without classes.
You want to go surfing, swimming.
Exactly. Just make you feel good. Like you want something to get out on the weekend, just watch. And vibe with.
Yeah.
Just have to be perfect. Just something. Get the vibes going.
Should we give a why we like this movie, or should we just?
We give a little bit. We spend a little bit why.
Okay.
Not too much, but yeah, we're gonna start from 5 all the way to 1. And my number 5, I'm gonna have to go with the original Fast and Furious.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that movie just solidified my love for cars, and looking past how crazy it's gotten, I still enjoy every single movie. But that OG just did something to me, Especially that I really want that car he had too. don't get me wrong, but I appreciate he had an orange Supra in that movie, and
Orange Super.
I want a retro car. I want an older car. I just want one. It's just the vibe is amazing, and like,
That's fair.
dude, Fast and Furious, the whole franchise came from that one movie, and you know it's so rewatchable every single day. That and Too Fast, Too Furious, but just love it. Yeah, want to get you number 5?
Okay.
Yeah.
So my number 5, Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch. Okay,
That is like the most like one of the classic Disney movies.
it is. I haven't seen Lilo and Stitch in a long time, so I can't
haven't
say anything
either.
about it.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch it a lot growing up.
Yeah.
And I remember scenes like I don't know why I barely remember a lot of scenes from the movie, like the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
Or like when the fire truck, when she was like, don't turn left, don't turn left, don't turn left, and the fire truck turned left to her house.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I remember the Bubbles.
Bubbles. Bro, that's the only thing I remember so vividly, because they were like these big bodyguards. Was it the big black dude?
Yeah, big
his name was Bubbles.
Yeah.
Bro.
He was funny, bro.
Yes.
And at the end when he like broke his glasses and he was gonna be
Yeah.
Stitch up, bro.
Yes.
And they also remade a live action of this movie.
That comes
it came out this month or
I think it might have already came out. It might have just came out this week or something.
I think it did. I think it might have come out yesterday.
Yeah, it might have. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Like
I've enjoyed some of the
I mean, this is like it's in Hawaii, isn't it?
Yeah, it's set in Hawaii.
Yeah, so it's like, and I mean, a main part of that movie. I don't know. I want to say main, but like a big part of that is like surfing.
Yeah,
and I'd love to surf one day.
I would too. Once I learn how to, be a very good swimmer, I can I can keep myself above the water. I can't really tread water, but if I dive off a diving board, I can swim back to the edge. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, but I don't want to get into that. Anyway, surfing, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like what I think Lilo and Stitch. I think summer.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, we'll get to number 4s.
Yeah.
All right, my number 4. I'm gonna have to go with I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Oh, I didn't.
How do you feel about that one?
Killing me. That's a good one.
You seen that one?
I've only seen the kill count.
The kill count, but you know what happens.
Shout out Dead Meat.
Yeah, Dead Meat. Yeah, James. Yeah. What's his name? James. That was his name.
James something.
Something. I know your last name. I know it, James. Shout out James.
Shout out James.
Shout out James. He knows who he is. But
my day one.
Day one. Right there. Watch every single video. Yeah,
Jay,
you know.
I'm gonna be so mad. I can't think of his name.
Bro, he says it every single time.
Is it with an M's?
James. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna figure out. They're like the middle of this episode and just say.
We'll put the name up on.
We'll put the name up. Yeah, we'll shout him out. Demi James. But yeah, this might be a 2-part too. I feel like try could like 1 and 2 in like that 4 category, because the first one was so iconic. I love the first one, and Jennifer Love Hewitt is my crush, man.
That's fair.
Yeah, she's my crush. Not gonna lie to you. Yeah, so I just love like the little campy vibe a little bit. It's not that scary really, but it's just a good like watch, especially the second one too. I think probably the second one's my favorite.
The second one?
It's the second one. You watch the second one?
I know they're making a remake.
The remake come out this summer too.
Really?
It comes out this summer.
There's no trailer yet.
Yeah, there's a trailer out.
There is?
Yeah.
We could have watched it.
Should we watch it?
I mean, should we?
Yeah, let's watch it. Come on.
And what's up there though? I think.
All right, we're gonna watch it. I Know What You Did Last Summer. The remake.
I don't know where it's at. It's not
this
that
remote?
one. No.
Or is this remote? There we go. Y'all give me a second.
Insert elevator music.
Elevator music. There we go.
This will go any faster.
And guess who's in it too?
I think I know.
Madeline Klein, Outer Banks. She's the lead.
That show's so good. She's the lead. So
she might be, or she might die at the beginning. Might pull up Drew Barrymore scream. I don't know.
That would be crazy.
That would be crazy. Mm-hmm. So,
a month ago.
Baby, you okay? Why don't you go upstairs and do that guy invitation you like?
that's the dude from Teen Titans, Superboy.
Oh.
Find a
Not the
peaceful
blood.
setting and close your eyes. Imagine a white light calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your body
Oh, that's that scream vibe.
and emanating out from your chest.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Deep breath in. And remember
Shoot.
the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
Oh my god, bro. She got headphones. That's what she.
Oh, she's cooked. She's cooked.
Over, yeah, she's.
This is some kind of group movie.
She's alive. She's alive. She's alive.
What if someone saw what happened?
I think she's the main character. She's like the one that's like.
Should be.
We need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence.
Hey,
like this.
oh, hey.
It's not going to stop.
I need to start drinking. Somebody's coming after us.
Oh,
I need your
This
help.
looks good, bro. She's back.
he's back.
What did you do last summer?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
Ooh.
It's gonna
July.
be good. It's gonna be. And it's more modern too. The other one came out like years ago. This is gonna be a modern one.
maybe 90s.
It might have been 90s or early 2000s. It might have been like late 90s. But don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm
not
really
sure.
looking forward to that one. It's gonna be good.
That does look good.
It's gonna be really good. I love modern horror remakes, even if they're kind of bad. I just love, I love the genres. Love keeping the genres alive. So yeah,
That look good. I ain't gonna lie.
it's good. July 18th, I think.
July.
Is
Yeah,
that what's
I
it?
think so. Yeah, yeah.
Might be.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So,
And get you number 4.
my number 4. Okay, I watched this movie so many times with my grandpa. Like, this was our movie.
Okay.
100%. Rio.
Rio. I didn't think about Rio.
man.
Rio's a pool.
I
Rio.
love that movie. And the
Rio.
second one's good too.
The second one is good.
The first one's better. The first one's the best.
First one's better. Oh yeah, first one's
the
better.
best.
I'm sure.
I love
Yeah.
the dynamic between like I can't remember their names. Blue
Blue. Yeah.
and the girl. What's the girl like the female bird?
I don't remember her name.
I love the dynamic between them at first because they hate each other at first.
Yeah, they were changed each other, weren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the beginning. Yeah,
Mhm.
when he first got captured,
Mm.
and then the main girl, the human,
Mm-hmm.
capturing him, not capturing, but like rescuing him as a baby. I
Yeah.
love that scene.
Oh, that was good too.
I love that scene.
In fact, those were actual endangered birds too.
Yes, bro.
It's like that's brought light to that too.
I love that movie. That movie's amazing. I could rewatch it anytime.
And I was trying to learn on guitar. It's a little harder, but
Yes.
I'm trying to learn it on guitar. I love that song.
Who's that artist that?
Jamie Foxx,
He sung
sung that,
There's
yeah.
another guy in there. So, he's the Big Red Bird, right?
the Big Red Bird. Yeah, Jamie Foxx plays the Big Red Bird. It's a little.
I think Jamie Foxx is the little one.
Is it a little one?
I think
He might be. He might be a little one, but it's a little one with that cap on his head. And it's
it's
the
a
red
rapper.
one.
The rapper's one of the. I think rapper.
Yeah, it's a
hip-hop
rapper.
artist. It's one
Yeah.
of them.
I can't think of who it was. I don't want to be
can't
wrong, but yeah, yes, that movie is. That's a staple in
It's
my
a
childhood.
really good movie.
I need to rewatch. I haven't watched that in a long time.
I kind of wonder if there's ever gonna be a third one.
I mean, you never know. It might come out.
How 2 ended.
2
be
ended.
honest.
No, it might not be because 2 ended with him like all in like I think
Of
that
the
might have been
forest, right?
released. It might be released. It's like
I
a
think they were in the forest
because they had
with,
kids and everything too.
Yeah.
Was it
I
a
remember that
sanctuary
now.
or were they released in the wild?
I think they were in the Amazon.
Amazon.
They were
Oh,
in the Amazon. I don't remember.
okay.
They were in some forest.
Yeah.
But okay, what's your 3 though?
My 3. You probably haven't watched this movie. If viewers have watched it, they know how good a movie this is. It's called Snack Shack. It came out either the beginning of this year or it was beginning of last year. But it's like a come of age summer movie. And like
heard of that.
when I think of summer, this movie comes up. This movie is like the definition of summer. It's so like it's very I wouldn't say it's more free when it comes to the storytelling, and it's like a very big like tone shift, like 75% through the movie. To where like it's like an emotional movie. Like the beginning, it's like a summer type of movie. They're like trying to save up some money. They're in high school.
Okay.
It's set in summer too, so it's just like them working at a snack shack, and it just having fun doing different things in the summer, and it's just the perfect summer vibe movie, and it's very emotional. So it hit quick too, like it came out of nowhere. I would say the scene just came out of nowhere, and it just shifted the whole way you watch the rest of the movie.
I love movies like that.
But it's amazing. It's a masterpiece in my opinion. It's actually
how House Party was.
Huh?
Remember House Party?
Oh, House Party. That was a. Anyways,
like crazy.
that was crazy. That was just. That came out of nowhere. That was a curveball. But anyways,
insane.
Yeah, it was a insane curveball. If y'all ever watched the new House Party, watch that movie. I'm telling you. But yeah, Snack Shack is in my top. I say 7 movies. It's probably like 6 or 7
of all time.
Thanks, loud.
Get it.
Anyways, yes, all time. Yeah, it hopped up there. It's really good. I really recommend you watch it.
Was that 6? 7?
I could help myself.
I'm not like.
I could help myself.
We're clipping that.
Say that with 3 o'clock. Come on, let's get it.
I think this movie came out in 2023. I think or 4.
I don't have the same movie as me.
Anyone but you?
Oh, it's not. Okay. Yep.
Okay. My other ones are not going to be yours if they're modern. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No. Anyone but you? Me and you watched that.
That was a good movie.
Was 23? Was 23 or 24?
23, 24.
It was one of those years.
It
was a couple years ago at least.
It's a couple years ago. Yeah.
Sidney Sweeney, Gwen Powell.
Mm-hmm. Glenn Powell's on a run too.
That bro.
He had some good Twisters.
What
else?
Top Gun.
Top Gun too.
He's in Top Gun 2, yeah. Top Gun
Bro,
Maverick, yeah.
He's on a freaking grind. His movies, and he's just like he's bringing back like the blockbuster movies. You know, you don't care about. You just want some good acting, some good freaking action. That's all you need. You don't need a good. Yeah, that's all you need. That's what Twisters was. Brought me back to the movies.
I love Twisters. Twisters was really good.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But anyways,
anyone but you. I need to rewatch it.
I rewatched it
I don't remember
recently.
a lot of things.
I watched
But
it.
the beginning was good. I'm trying to. Wasn't like she was at a cafe and they like happened to bump into each other and then like something happened and then they like separated.
Mm-hmm.
Like the whole movie, like they clearly hate each other but also love each other at the same time.
Yeah.
And they're like dynamic of like going to hate to love to hate to love to hate to love and eventually love.
Yeah.
Is really funny.
Yeah.
And it was really good. And it's in Australia, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know if it was filmed in Australia, but it definitely takes place in Australia.
Because they filmed at the Opera House.
Yeah, the last scene when it was Yeah, but if my bro, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't be an actor. Because if my girl was like Sydney Sweeney and she was working side Glenn Powell, no.
Any
they
like
definitely. There's no way
like,
nothing.
Like how was like John Krasinski like Ryan Gosling, in Fall Guy, like all over. What's her name?
Oh, Emily Blunt.
Yeah,
bro. Nah, bro. I don't know if I can be an actor because that's too much. That's too much. Nah. But anyways, shout out Glenn Powell. Glenn Powell's killing it right now. Sydney Sweeney is too. She's killing it too. And my favorite part was the end part where they was singing, and it kept doing like flashbacks to different parts of the movie.
Oh yeah,
remember that? It was all singing it too.
Wasn't that bloopers? Like when they were like all just singing, like that was just like the crew just singing, wasn't it? The cast and crew just singing.
That was the very last shot, but everything else was like different scenes throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, and
it was played like it was the actual like scenes, but they were actually just singing during those scenes.
Yeah.
Bro, that was good. Yeah, that's a great pick right there. And at my number 2, I don't think you've seen this.
Okay, we'll see.
And I hate the fact that you haven't seen this.
Okay.
Because this made my childhood, bro. This made me figure out that I didn't want to. It made me grow up. I'll say that.
Okay.
Didn't want to play with toys no more.
Dang.
Transformers.
Yeah.
The original Transformers.
Have I seen this?
Have you finally seen it?
No, I haven't. I've seen Transformers 1. I have not seen the originals.
Your eyes have not been open. You have to watch the original.
I've seen clips.
Clips doesn't do it justice. It does not do it justice. Shia LaBeouf is my spirit animal. That's who I think I act like. That's what I think I act like.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yes.
Now Shia LaBeouf or no?
No, not Transformers.
If he's now, you get out.
Nah, in Transformers.
End the podcast.
In Transformers. He's been trying to get better, so let's not clown on the boy. But anyways, in Transformers 1, bro, that's bro. He was so freaking funny in that movie. Him and Bumblebee.
I seen like where he's like
kicking the cards. Bro. I remember this one, he was like laying down. He's like, his car started driving away. He was in his house. It's a meme now. He's like, what'd he say? He said something. His car's like driving away, bro. It's like a big meme. He's like in his room.
I love the Ladies Man 217.
This is his name. Yeah. His name is funny too.
Ladies Man 217.
Bro, yes, Transformers.
That's a good one.
And CGI.
It does. It was.
Bro, it looks so. And it came out a long time ago. Like the movie, like
2009, I think.
it holds up like really, really good. That just shows you how good Michael Bay is, and it's all the cast and crew that.
Did you know Michael Bay's making Skip Squilly movies? You know that?
I've heard of it. I've heard
It's real.
talks.
There's a trailer. It's really weird. But it's
I'm okay. Yeah, you want to get your number 2? You want to get your 2? Yeah.
Okay, mine's a classic. Actually, I don't know if you've seen this. The
I know
Goonies.
Don't hit me, yo. I have not seen
You've
the
not
Goonies.
seen the-
I've not
God!
seen-
Okay.
I have not seen.
I need to
You ever
watch
see
Transformers, and you need to watch Goonies.
Okay. All right.
We'll spend one day doing that. We'll watch
Alright,
both.
bet.
We'll watch Transformers and then we'll watch Goonies.
The watch party. Bet.
Goonies is amazing. Goonies is like, I feel like a what's it called? Like a classic, obviously.
Mhm.
But I feel like it inspires a lot of things because it's like, I feel like it's either the original or one of the originals, like kids setting out and going on an adventure
Yeah.
and like they're defying their parents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the way the characters like interact with each other because they're all friends
Yeah.
and they seem like friends. They don't, it doesn't seem like
It seems
they're
real.
fake.
It seems like
It seems real. It seems like real
Yeah.
life. Yes.
genuine. Okay.
It was crazy. They're making a sequel too.
A sequel,
A sequel's been announced.
like with the original cast.
Original cast and probably okay. This is my theory for Goonies 2.
Okay.
Please, if I'm right, I'm probably gonna laugh. I ain't gonna lie. This is my theory, right?
Yeah.
So
Make sure
my
I clip
theory
this
is-
too.
Clip
It's
this,
getting
yes,
clipped.
yes,
It's getting
yes,
clipped.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So my theory is that
Yep.
they're all gonna have children, right? They're all gonna have 1 or 2 kids,
Mm-hmm.
and their kids are gonna be friends. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're probably,
Of course,
they're probably all,
of course.
They're all gonna live in the same neighborhood, probably.
Yeah.
And the parents haven't seen each other in years,
Mhm.
and the kids go off on this adventure
Yeah.
and try to do what their parents did, but they get captured,
And the parents have to.
and the parents have to regroup again, and,
Let 'em
and,
cook,
they, and they
let 'em
all
cook.
fight again because that's what they kind of fought a little bit. Chunk and what's his name? Mouth. They're like
Mhm.
two of the makers that they fought a lot because Chunk was a little fat, and then Mouth
Yeah.
like the mouth off, and make him
Mhm.
he would bully him.
Yeah.
You'll see when we watch it.
No spoilers.
This
Come
one-
on,
it's
come down a
just-
little bit. Come down a little bit. Yep.
But it's gonna be. I think they're gonna have to say them team up again.
Okay.
Save the kids from
Ooh.
inevitable threat.
Ooh,
Little bad guys.
little nostalgia movie right there.
And then
For the older generation,
and
I like
then we'll
that,
get.
I like
Hey,
that.
sorry, spoiler warning. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I have to say this, but I think there'd be a really cool scene if the kids are captured
Yep.
and Chunk comes out of nowhere and goes like, "Hey, you guys," and then they reenact that.
Okay. That's not really a spoiler because I don't know what's gonna happen in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna remember that. Hopefully.
Okay.
Okay.
That's like one of the most iconic movies of all time. It's
Okay.
Hey, you guys.
Okay.
It's
Is he guy with the glasses?
Chunk. No.
Oh.
Guy with
That's
glasses.
Something else.
Glasses.
So someone with glasses? When I think about the Sandlot.
Glasses. I think same thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Goonies. I don't think anyone had glasses. It has the guy who played Short Round in Indiana Jones. If you ever watched that,
Haven't seen any of the Indiana Jones
he's
movies.
he's also in Loki season 2.
Have you seen Loki season 2?
Oh my god, you're killing me.
You ever seen Transformers? Come on.
Loki season 2
Come on.
came out like a couple years ago.
Transformers came out like 20 years ago.
20.
It's 2025.
Came out 2009.
So how long ago was that?
16 years ago.
I'm not that far off. Come on. What? That's a guess. Come on. Basically,
Okay. Anyway, okay, what's your number one?
my number one movie, summer movie vibe. That's the beast the feeling this movie gave me.
What?
Top Gun Maverick,
Oh, I should have put that.
bro.
No,
Bro.
I didn't think about Top Gun until you
Bro.
said about a second ago.
Bro, come on now. Have you
Top
seen?
Gun. I've not seen the original.
You've seen the original?
I've not seen the
You
original.
say my love, you want my brain,
What the hell
Too
did
much
you
love
just
as a man, this ain't done.
Oh,
You see my
I ain't gonna lie.
love,
Until just now, I had no idea what you were saying. I was What did you say?
But that scene, they had that Top Gun Maverick, but that was his dad did it in the original. Goose's dad. Goose's son did it in Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, but
his dad did it in the original.
Yeah.
And he was sitting next to his dad in the original when he was playing that song. So him doing it in the newer one, bro.
Okay.
You have to watch the original.
I have to watch the original.
You gotta watch the original. That's what made the second one so good. Cause
I need to watch it. The second one was good though.
The fact that
By itself is a good movie.
What is?
By itself is a good movie though.
Standalone.
It can be a standalone movie.
The fact that movie came out so long ago and that the new one like holds up so good, and all the fact that they actually flew these planes and these scenes were like not CGI, just
it's so cool.
And that's so Tom Cruise too. If you think about it, that's
oh yeah,
yeah.
This whole thing.
That's his whole thing.
Okay, so dude,
and you know how many movie stars were in that?
A lot.
Freaking Bob was in that. Century.
Yeah, he was
in there too. He played Bob. Oh, he played Bob. Yeah. And Glenn Powell was in it too. Played he played the Iceman character like in the original Top Gun.
And then what's his name? Val Kilmer's in it.
Yeah, that's Iceman.
Passed away recently.
Yeah, but that's basically who Glenn Powell played in this movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that movie that brought people back. That saved movies after COVID.
It did.
Did that movie make $1 billion?
It was in theaters for like 6 months.
Oh, it was in theaters for a long time.
And then it came back out again.
Remember all the memes too with the mustache? Everybody wanted a mustache after that movie.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, I don't blame either. Yeah, but anyways,
my number one's a pool.
This is a pool.
This is like a 2000s pool. 2010s pool, I think.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, don't say it.
I don't think you're gonna guess it.
Is Scooby-Doo?
No.
Oh, okay. Scooby-Doo would have been good.
God dang it, it's a Scooby-Doo. No,
I just thought about that. That would have been good, bro. Man.
I'm changing it now. I'm changing it now. You know what?
I'm
I'm gonna tell you my original.
Yeah.
Scooby's my favorite. I forgot about Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
When they live on the island?
Yes, the island.
Yes. That one's so freaking good. Scrappy-Doo is the main villains.
Yeah, Scrappy-Doo is the main.
And the robot guy, yeah. So, my original was Journey 2.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Earth 2. I love that.
That's the
movie,
pool.
bro.
That's a pool. I didn't think about that one.
But Scooby-Doo is my new favorite.
Your new favorite? Okay.
I forgot about Scooby-Doo.
It's right. Where oh, dude, how did I think about Scoop? But Journey 2, that was.
Journey 2 is really good.
You can't be mad at either one of those. Those are two good pools.
Vanessa
Hudgens. Yeah.
She's so bad.
Bro, she's so bad, bro.
She's so bad.
Bruh.
She's so bad.
Bro, she's so bad, bro.
That movie did things to me as a kid, bro.
Pause.
You said the Transformers did
Pause.
you too. You said Transformers changed the way you look at like women and stuff.
No, I did not. I said he made me
Yes,
not want to
you
play with
did.
toys anymore.
That's basically the same freaking thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Anyways.
That's what that means.
Nah, you got it. Continue. Anyways.
You made it weird, bro.
You made it weird.
You made it weird.
You said made me change it. Nah.
I said like it changed me. Like it was
Okay.
like
Made you grow up.
she was fine. So
Yeah, of course.
It was like defined my type. Yeah, it was
Type.
type.
But
yeah,
Okay, but yeah. Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
That's classic.
That's a classic right there.
I think James Gunn did that movie.
He
too.
did.
That's crazy that James Gunn did that movie.
That is
I never
crazy.
knew that until recently.
And that's Shaggy would never be topped.
Yeah, Matthew Lillard is Shaggy.
He is Shaggy.
He's Shaggy.
He's literally
You
Shaggy.
can't top that.
And I feel like all the other characters can't be topped either if you think about
Freddie
it.
Mercury was Fred, right?
Freddie Mercury.
Not Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna go. Freddie Mercury.
Yo.
Freddie Mercury. You know. We're clipping that too, bro.
Clip that. But we sound like streamers right now.
We do.
Chat,
Clip that.
get back here.
That was in the chat. Right there.
Now you banned for 5 minutes. Get out of here.
5 minutes.
Take a break.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr. Okay.
He played Fred and Scooby.
He played Fred and Scooby.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
And I think his wife in real life is Daphne.
Yeah, Daphne. Yeah.
And then
She played-
what's
I
her
know she
name?
did
Is
Summer,
Velma.
too.
She's in the MCU as Hawkeye's wife.
Yeah.
I don't know her name though.
I know
her
she
name.
plays a lot of voices too.
She has a lot of voices.
But you know what I said though? His wife, who played Daphne, she was in I Know What You Did Last Summer. First one.
Oh yeah.
That's a crazy connection right there.
That is a great connection right there.
They're just like
Matrix.
A is Matrix right there. Wow.
Do you want to do our next small topic?
Small topic. Yep, we're gonna talk about Spider-Noir.
I am excited for this. I'm gonna lie, I'm excited for this.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think. I've only watched the trailer once, and I've seen
Same.
like edits of it. But I want to see like. Nicolas Cage is kind of old for this, I will say.
But I doubt we're gonna see him without the mask a lot.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
That doesn't really fit the character.
Peter.
That doesn't really fit the
That's
character.
a really old Peter Parker.
It is. Is it Peter Parker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but at least in the comics, Spider-Noir is Peter Parker. Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure.
Do you know what happens to his uncle?
Oh,
In the
no. I mean, yeah. Remind me. Yeah.
Vulture eats his Uncle Ben.
Okay. Yeah. It tracks back now.
Yeah, that universe is dark. It's pretty dark. I mean, I know a lot of the heroes are pretty evil. I think.
Okay.
I mean that Spider-Man kills people. He has guns.
Oh yeah, he has guns. But Vulture eating his Uncle Ben is.
Vulture's
Oh
a
wow.
cannibal. Yep. I wonder if we're gonna see that.
Did you think it was gonna be animated? Because I thought it was gonna be animated.
I did until I saw set photos.
When I saw set photos, I'm like, oh shoot, this is live action. I had no idea.
I hope it looks good as it did in the trailer.
Oh, when he turned on the light, his eyes.
Yeah, that was.
Bro, that was cool. That was cool. And I like how it's all black and white. So that's gonna. Are they releasing color version too, or just black and white?
Black and white.
Just
probably.
black and white.
I mean, it makes sense.
It does make sense. But that's gonna be really good. I love
I
different
love
projects
black
have
and- yeah.
character.
I wonder what else we're gonna see. If we're gonna see like MJ, or if we're gonna see like any other heroes besides like, other Spider-Man heroes.
Yeah.
I don't really know if like Miles. I don't think Miles exists in this universe. I don't think like. I mean, we'll probably might see Goblin. We
Goblin.
might see
Mm-hmm.
Doc Ock, Rhino. I mean, I don't know if they exist in that universe. I know Vulture does, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't. Other ones do. But I hope it's. I think it's the next year or this year. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not. I
I
can't.
think it's 26.
It's 26?
I think it's 26.
It might be.
But,
But what we've gotten so far, it looked really, really good.
It did look. It
It looked high budget too. Like I hope it is. Is Amazon?
It is Amazon Prime, yeah.
Hopefully they do him good. They gotta do him good. Come on now.
If they don't, I'll be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie.
You think that type of show is like, especially Spider-Man Noir, black and white? You think it's easier or harder to mess up?
Don't know. Actually,
Because I feel like that's harder to mess up. I would think.
they do have a lot of source material,
Yeah,
but I
that's
mean,
true.
Sony's known to mess up a lot.
Yeah, they are.
It is a Sony project, but
It's
it's
Sony.
Amazon at the same time. So I don't
Mhm.
know. Amazon has had some great adaptations.
Mm-hmm.
Including Invincible, The Boys, Fallout. Fallout was amazing.
I still haven't finished it, but it was really
You
good
haven't finished
from what I've watched. Yes, I got like 2 episodes left.
Okay, you need to watch that sometime.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
they're good with adaptations, so hopefully it's good. But yeah,
It's nice that we're getting little projects before like Doomsday that aren't connected, but just still like Marvel and superhero
do you
projects.
think we'll see Noir and Doomsday Secret Wars?
Probably Secret Wars. I don't
Secret
think
Wars.
Doomsday though.
Maybe a slight little cameo, just like if we get a live action Spider-Verse, like multiple Spider-Man in one movie, besides like Tobey and Andrew, obviously like
Yeah.
more than Tobey. And
I really
Andrew,
hope we
like
see them
Miles.
again too, though. Toby and Andrew.
I think we'll see it one more time.
Oh, so.
I did have a theory for Doomsday, but that'll be a whole different topic we do
Yeah,
later.
we'll discuss that in the future.
So let's do the
Move on.
next topic.
Next topic. This is our
I'll
final
start,
topic for the
but
day.
I'll introduce the topic.
Bet. Final topic of the day. We're gonna try to guess the Marvel movie based on the movie quotes, and this is MCU movies only. So
Yes.
I'll let John go first. I'll try to guess it.
Okay, mine are kind of easy. Some of them are.
Okay.
You throw another moon at me, and I'm gonna lose it. You know this one.
You must be starting off easy.
Yeah.
I know that one. That's Infinity War. That's
Say it though.
Iron Man. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because if Thanos used the ring,
The ring.
pause. The Infinity
Pause.
Stones. No, I didn't mean like that type of pause. I mean like let me get a second to recalibrate my brain and say the right thing. Type. Anyways, when he used the stones, it might have been Power Stone to pull the moon.
I think it's power in space.
Is Power in space?
I think it's power in space.
I don't know, but still, when he used it to, yeah. And
Pull
he
that
made,
moon to the freaking. Yeah.
and Iron Man made him bleed like a little tiny cut.
Yeah. That was
All that for a little bit of blood.
All that for a drop of blood.
Drop of blood.
All right.
Should I start off easy for you? I'll start off easy for you.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
So you got 1 point.
I get 1 point.
You get 1
Bet. So we can get a total of 5 points, or how many did you?
We'll do 5.
Five?
I only got 5. So
Yeah, we do 5. Bet. Okay. I do this one. Oh, by the way, this is a friend of mine, the tree.
It's one of the Guardians movies. No. Thor: Infinity War.
It is.
Because that's
I
what
didn't think he was
he
gonna get there.
introduced to him to Cap.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I am Groot. I am Steve Rogers.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I was trying to trip you up with that one, but you ended up getting that
That
one.
was good. That was a good trip up. I like that.
You like that? Yeah. Bet.
Okay, my two might throw you off.
2.
Yeah,
Next
my
two?
second one.
Oh, second one. Okay.
I'm doing it in order.
Okay. Bet.
I told you I don't want to join your super secret boy band.
I know this one. Super secret boy band. So it's more of a teen movie, probably. Am I on the right track?
Which one?
It's more of a teen movie.
I think so.
Okay, it could be Guardians of the Galaxy, or it could be. This might be MC. This might be not MCU, but
I think I wrote the wrong movie for this, but I think I know what the right movie
it
is.
might be an Avengers movie. Say it one more time for me.
I told you I don't want to join your super secret boy band.
Super secret boy band. It's coming back. I know it. Is it Avengers?
I guess.
Yes.
No.
What is it?
Iron Man 2.
That's a movie I probably haven't seen the longest. Who said that?
Iron Man.
Iron Man said
It's
that
Nick
too.
Fury.
I knew it was the Nick Fury. I didn't know what freaking movie it was. It was at the credit scene.
That was like in the middle of the movie.
That was in the middle of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what.
Dang, I knew it was freaking.
All right, that's your turn.
Okay, that's gonna haunt me a little bit.
I wrote Avengers, but I remember seeing it was Iron Man 2.
So you wrote Avengers. You thought it was Avengers.
Yeah, I
too.
thought it was Avengers, but then I remember seeing it was Iron Man 2. I don't know why I wrote Avengers.
Okay, but imagine that's wrong and I got it right. Wouldn't that be something?
If you did, I'm sorry.
That'd be crazy.
But sorry.
I'm gonna trip you up now because you had to
Yeah.
throw that curveball.
You already threw a curveball.
You want a juice box and some string cheese? If you get this, gonna be mad.
That's hard.
Kid is gonna be mad. Once you figure out, you're like, oh! Yeah.
I don't know what movie it was, but I think I never said it.
Okay.
I think Iron Man said that.
Okay.
Is that right? Is that part right?
You gotta guess the movie. Don't ask. I can't say nothing.
Juice box, some string cheese. I don't think it's Age of Ultron. If it's Age of Ultron, I'd be pissed. I ain't gonna lie.
We need 10 more seconds.
10 more. Iron Man 1.
Final guess?
Yeah.
Nope.
Is it 2?
It's not.
What is it?
It's Ant-Man. Second Ant-Man.
Oh!
Remember in Civil War, he went to jail. He hid the suit in his daughter's trophy case. He went back to the school to...
Ant-Man 2?
He went back to school to get the trophy case, and he ended up like... his bus stopped working.
Juice box, some string cheese. That's what Hank Pym said.
And he got stuck as a little sauce. You remember now?
Oh, no.
Let's catch it back now. There we go.
You know, okay.
So, okay.
Here's my third one. It's not enough to be against something. You have to be for something better. Yeah. Yeah.
Son of a... All right. Say it one more time.
It's not enough to be against something. You have to be for something better.
It sounds like something Black Panther would say. Is that Black Panther?
No.
Wait. It's not enough to...
Be against something. You have to be for something better.
It might be Iron. Nah, that's what Iron Man would say though, or Steve Rogers. Is that maybe Captain America actually? Is that Captain America? First one?
Five Guys?
Yes.
No.
What is it?
Iron Man, Civil War.
So Iron Man said that.
Civil War. I don't know what scene it was.
Iron Man said that. What?
Yeah.
What's with the Iron Man stuff? Frick. Dang it. Okay. I'm 0 for 2 right now.
You are 0 for 2.
Okay. Well.
You're 1 for 2.
Huh?
1 for 2.
What did you write?
The first one. You throw it on the moon at me, I'm gonna lose it.
Okay, bet. So 1 for 2.
I'm 1 for 0.
You already asked 2 so far.
Yeah, you only asked.
You got 1 wrong. You got 1 wrong.
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Okay, 1 for 2.
1 for 1. I only got 1 wrong.
And
I
you
got
missed,
1 right.
Exactly. 1 for 2.
1 for 1.
I asked 2 questions.
1 right, 1 wrong. You're 1 for 2. You got 1.
I don't think you understand what I mean. I mean like 1 for 2. Man. I mean ask 2 questions, but you only got 1 right. That's 1 for 2 means.
Oh. So you're 1 for 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Bing.
All right. I would rather be a good man than a great king. Yeah, goodness. I would rather be a good man than a king.
Sounds like
Than a great king.
Black Panther would say. Or Namor. No, Namor wouldn't say that. Namor's too stubborn to say something like that. Or T'Chaka said that. Thinking of kings. Or Thor. Like Thor. In
Which movie?
If it's Dark World, I don't remember. I don't know. I've not seen Dark World in years. What's the Dark World?
No freaking way, bro.
I'm right.
Ain't no freaking way, bro. I can't make this up. Yeah, it's Dark Knight. Not Dark Knight. That's it, Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
It's Dark World. Ain't no freaking way, bro.
Yes. Yes.
No,
Yes!
you saw this or something. You
Yes.
looked at my list.
I did. I
You looked
swear
at
to
my
God.
list.
I swear on my life I didn't look at your list.
What in the world?
Oh, the mic. Look at the mic. It's the audio. It's like really peaked.
Ain't no way, man. That pissed me off. Ain't no way you got that. What?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. 2
All
for
right.
3. I'm 2 for 3. Yes, sir. You're 1 for 3. Loser. Anyway. Hey, my list is right here. You probably saw my list too.
I haven't seen your list. If I would have seen your list, I would have got all of them right. These two right.
I ignored my destiny once. I cannot do that again. Not even for you. I'm sorry, little one. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, what is it?
It's Thanos. And it's when he got the Soul Stone. It's Infinity War.
Yeah.
Before he
was easy.
sacrificed Gamora.
That one was easy. I couldn't. I didn't want to do ones that like made no like.
Yeah.
Like they made no sense at all.
Thanos, always remember that because Thanos has so many memorable quotes.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to miss on those.
That was hard. Like yeah. Alright, what's yours?
Okay.
2 for 3.
2 for 3.
You're 2 for 4.
The fact that you got Dark World, that made me mad. Anyways, you just want to just keep going.
I was thinking King. The moment I heard King, I thought Black Panther, and then I was like thinking of kings, and I was like Thor.
Thor, yeah.
That was-
All right, here we go. Next
bad.
one. We don't get to choose our time. Death is what gives life meaning.
I think Iron Man did that. Endgame.
Final guess.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go.
Who was
You
it?
should have taken some time to think about that one.
Who
That was
it?
the ancient one. Doctor Strange.
Oh, I never got that.
We don't get to choose
Oh,
our
it's only
time.
once.
Death is what gives life meaning.
It's only once.
Once?
2016.
You should rewatch it. I haven't watched it in 2 years, but it holds up.
2 for
It's-
4 now.
it's really
That's
good.
2 for 4.
it's really
These are our
good.
last ones.
Last ones.
This defines who wins, or it could be a tie.
Let's get it.
Thanks. But the last time I was in New York, I kind of broke Harlem.
That's Hulk. Last time I was in New York, I kind of broke Harlem. I promise you, if you just This is another Infinity War. Say it one more time. It's got to be Hulk, right?
Thanks, but the last time I was in New York, I kind of broke Harlem.
He broke Harlem. That just sounds like something Hulk would say. Who else is that powerful? Like, definitely not Thor. I don't think Thor's been to Harlem. Cap. Broke Harlem, that's not Cap. Iron Man 3? No, he wasn't in Harlem. Okay, it's got to be Hulk. And I'm going to say, if this is Infinity War again, because he said he already broke Harlem. So it's not Avengers, because that would have happened afterwards. It could be Age of Ultron. It's either Age of Ultron or Infinity War. I'm going to say Hulk.
Yeah.
Because he turned into Hulk if he didn't turn into Hulk in Infinity War. We see that at the beginning. Is that the beginning? Or that's Endgame?
Infinity War.
Infinity War? So it's not Infinity War.
I shouldn't have said that, but yeah.
Age of Ultron, Hulk.
Final guess?
Final guess.
Nope. Avengers 1.
It's Hulk.
It's Hulk, yeah. Avengers 1.
Avengers 1. Oh, the first Hulk. The first Hulk. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's like...
That's right. The
He
first Hulk.
said that to Natasha, I think.
I
think it was.
It was... Bro, I knew it was Hulk. Dang it. I was so close.
You were close.
I was close. I forgot about the first
All right.
Hulk movie because he already like... I thought...
2 for 5.
Right,
See what I
I'm
can get.
terrible at this. Frick. All right. If you
Listen,
get...
I knew my things. The first thing you told me before this was I know my stuff.
I thought I knew my stuff. Apparently I don't. Okay. Dang it. My last one's kind of easy. All right. There's only one God, ma'am, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that.
I wonder. I wonder. No, I already know what this is. GG.
Go ahead.
GG. Iron Man, okay. Captain America, First Avenger. Yeah. It's Natasha, I think.
I don't know if it's
I was wrong.
Natasha. I thought you were going to say Iron Man. I'm like, I was going to say, hell no. No, you got it. Yeah.
Captain America, First Avenger. Not First Avenger. Avengers 1.
Yep. First Avengers.
When Thor got Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Is that all of ours? You already do it 5?
Yeah, it's everything.
It's everything. Wow.
Well,
This
guys,
is a great episode right here.
that was a good episode.
That was a good episode. Yeah. Now you see our thoughts and opinions on certain things, which is nice. Next week, we got a lot in store for them, too. You know, not gonna spoil it for them, but
No,
we got a lot in store. So that's going to be nice. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and follow us on all our socials. They should be in the link in the description.
I think so.
It should be, yeah. And yeah, hope you guys have an amazing day. And this is your Friendly Neighborhood podcast.
See you next week on episode 3.
Signing off. Y'all tune in next week. All right now.